Good evening. This is Cub reporter Ken Cordero coming to you live out of Middletown, Rhode Island. The date's 4/18/12 AD. Now tomorrow is, I believe, Earth Day, and all these nuts around here in this country are all trying to save everything. Well, let me tell you people about somebody else who was big on the environment. Charles Manson. And look at what they did to people. They just absolutely slaughtered them. Which is what this administration, under our punk president Barack Hussein Obama, after his punkish ramp on the Supreme Court, that's what he's doing to our country, to my country. He's going to try and steal the elections, because he can't win on anything else. And that's why he's trying to give our country away to anybody he wants, that wants to come in. This guy, why is this guy not in prison? Him, Bernanke, Pelosi, Reid, these guys all, they should be in prison. This is absolutely ridiculous. They shouldn't be talking about him maybe getting reelected. They should be talking about throwing him in prison for 20 years. He has absolutely ruined every American's life. Now let's see if we can get on to... Here's another thing I want to talk about. These soldiers over in Afghanistan or wherever they're at, and they picked up these body parts after these morons blew themselves up. I'm not even quite sure what they did, but who cares? Who cares what they did? These idiots killed themselves. Let them do what they want with it. Maybe they had to eat them, like our president had to eat dog. You know, the meat's a little tough. You know, let these poor guys do what they want. You want to punish them? Well, I don't know, make them clean the barracks for a week or something. I don't know, clean the latrines for a week. That should settle it. Now my local state representative, Sheldon Whitehouse, wants to tax millionaires 30%. Now I'm nowhere near close to being a millionaire. I'm like, you know, your average working poor. So I have to get up every day of my life at 7 o'clock and work. But I don't want you to be taxing these guys more just because they got millions. Why should you take more of their money? They work for it, you idiots. Let them keep it. We could get rid of the death tax also. This is America. You're supposed to be able to keep what you earn. We should get out of the social welfare business. Okay, now down to my local senator. Although I called up my two local representatives who are both Democrats. I complained about my cable bill because I'm paying $6 a month to the FCC for what? A universal tax? What is that? Is that so they can give these criminal illegal aliens cell phones? We have to pay for them? A few months ago it was $1. Now it's like $1.50. And then some other idiotic tax. Though at least my local senator Louis DePalmer, he called me up and he said he was going to try and look into it for me, which was very nice of him. Now these other people in the town council. I was just down at Third Beach the other day. I was leaving. I talked to some lady down there, and she was telling me how nice the place was. And they're going, yeah, you know, there's no boats out there, and everything's nice and peaceful, like it should be. Maybe if they just leave it the way it is, don't bring nothing down, let these people, you know, bring their own grills down if they want to grill something. That very day in the paper, they want to rent out parking spaces at night to RVs. Oh, not on the 4th though, and Memorial Day or some, I forget which other one. Why can't these people just leave it alone? I mean, every part of Middletown, you can't enjoy Middletown anymore. They've given away the whole town. I don't know. Government is in every aspect of your life. We're supposed to be free of government in this country. And I hope all you young people understand this. If you want to make a deal with somebody, why should I be involved? You know, basically in anything. Why should I be involved? If you can't make the deal right, well, that's what the civil courts are for, you know? I don't know. So now we are going to go who I was sponsored by tonight. I was sponsored by 2400 Degrees F, which is fine crystal and glass jewelry by designer Christina Curtin. And her number is 1-860-463-4631. So if you want some fine jewelry, help our economy after these idiots have just destroyed it, call her and you'll be really glad of your purchase. And I'm giving her I will give you a personal money back guarantee if you don't like her designs. Now, my email is KenCordeiro's@AmericanOnline.com. I do answer my emails, and if you don't like her purchase, you will get your money. Because unlike the government, I have a high credit rating. I don't have much money, but I do have a high credit rating, which I don't use often at all. You know, I don't abuse it. Now, to try and add some life to this broadcast, which has actually been killing me, I'm going to try and tell my Easter Jesus story about Mary and Martha. Jesus was at their house, and Mary was sitting at his feet listening to him. And Martha's running around, old servant, getting everything ready for everybody so they can have something to eat. And she asks Jesus, going, "Lord, doesn't it bother you that my sister isn't helping me?" And Jesus goes, "Martha, Martha, there are many things needful in this life, and Mary has chosen the best one, and it shall not be taken from her." So always read your Bible, go to church. And with that, I'm going to end this 19th broadcast of Cub Reporter Ken Cordero. Thank you. Good night.